Tarot cards for Aries sun sign.
For the Emperor.
Zodiac card or tarot card that describes what Aries sun signs need for self-expression.
For the Emperor.
Life force and realization of power. Aries, March 21st to April 20th. Father figures. The animus,
defined as the inner masculine part of the female personality.
The boss. The king. A male influence or your inner male. Lording it over things. A benevolent,
well-meaning and kindly
dictator and the security that comes under his rule. An executive familiar with power. Established leadership. Ambition to reach the pinnacle
or the highest point
of success. Power to achieve ambitions. Authority. Confidence. Assertion. Beginning and initiating new things. Action as the road to fulfillment. Life, passion, vision. Ordering, planning, building. Ordering your thoughts and energies. Seeking stability. Experiencing wholeness and unity within the self. Integration,
the joining or uniting
of the elements, the four functions, etc. Repression of natural urges for the good of society. Creating a stable situation in which to function. Protecting and supporting something, someone. Possession. Ownership. Seeing natural and human resources as raw materials for building and construction. Relying on reason, power, and stabilization.
For the Emperor reversed.
Autocrat,
defined as a ruler with absolute power.
Self-righteous tyranny, or weak-willed, unmanly cowardice. Rejection of conventional masculine characteristics. Absent or unavailable father. Fails to protect. Trust betrayed. Ineffectual. Failed leader. Fallen hero. False pride. Buffoon. Kingdom overthrown. Vacillation.
Indecisive or the inability to decide between different opinions or actions.
Loss of control. Excessive force. Frozen rigidity. Over-reliance on reason and logic. Overly critical and judgmental. Competitive. Ruthless domination. Virility issues,
or defined as issues with having strength, energy, a strong sex drive, or manliness.
Immaturity. Senility,
defined as physical or mental decline with old age.
Internalized father. Self-authority. Wounded king.
For the Emperor questions to answer.
Where do your ambitions lie? What are you organizing, building, doing? What kind of emperor are you, energetic and imaginative or rigid and unreceptive? Who is establishing guidelines, parameters and structures in your life? Who has the power and authority and how is it being used?
For the Emperor sample affirmations.
I have the power and discipline to achieve my highest ambitions.
Queen of Wands.
Personal potential card for Aries sun sign or the tarot card that describes the personality or general nature of Aries sun sign.
Queen of Wands.
Aries, March 21st to April 20th. Water of fire. Recognizes her personal power. Displays self-confidence, generosity, burning passions, and intense desires. Behaves spontaneously and has a quick temper. Utilizes her creative energies and inspires them in others. Love of happiness.
Queen of Wands reversed.
Witch. Bitch. Ball buster. Predatory. Jealous. Vengeful.
Defined as wanting revenge.
Violated. Co-opted.
Defined as taken over or taken into a group.
Angry. Frustrated ambitions and personal growth. Lacking opportunity. Own needs put aside. Overly generous and obliging. Burnout. Weak-willed. Pushy. Catty. Malicious. Unpredictable. Wild fervor.
Defined as intense heat or the intensity of feeling.
Flaunts sexuality or becomes cold. Overly domineering mother. Irritable. Self-righteous. Self-absorbed. Unavailable. Hot flashes. Enchantress.
Or defined as a woman who practices magic.
Queen of Wands questions to answer.
How are you expressing your creative energies? Who is giving you lots of good ideas and energy? When do you feel powerful and passionate? Who is strong-willed and protective?
Queen of Wands sample affirmation.
I recognize my self-potential and my ability to manifest my desires.
Queen of Wands vocabulary.
Ball buster.
Aggressive, intimidating, or domineering person.
Violated.
To break or act against something.
Co-opted.
To take into a group or to take over.
Fervor.
Intense or passionate feeling.
Enchantress.
A woman who practices magic.
Cardinal signs equals queens or priestesses. Queens represent inner and personal, rather than worldly, control. They have the ability to nurture and develop things indicated by the suit. They represent mothers and mothering, habits and cultural integration. They administer and channel the power. They rule from the heart. She can be the anima in a man or the sense of self in a woman.
Wands. Rods, staffs, batons, scepters, clubs. Wands are associated with fire and are usually represented either as fiery brands or as cut branches with new green leaves sprouting from them, indicating new life. Wands represent growth, virility,
Defined as having strength, energy, a strong sex drive, or manliness.
creativity, self-development, inspiration, enterprise,
Defined as a project or undertaking.
energy, clear perception, enlightenment, passion, and desire. Wands are future-oriented, entrepreneurial,
Defined as being characterized by the taking of financial risks in hopes of profit.
and inventive. They initiate action. They light up dark spaces and get things moving. Wands virtues: creativity, enterprise, drive. Wands vices: pride, restlessness, willfulness. Wands element: fire. Wands style: exploding, activating, inspiring. Wands Jungian function: intuition. Wands direction: south. Wands season: spring. Wands images: candles, flames, matches, volcanoes, sunflowers, phallic objects,
Defined as objects that resemble a man's genital shape or member.
salamanders, lions and all cats, rams, all forms of new growing life, babies, spring plants, etc.
The 3 Zodiac Lessons and Opportunities cards are tarot cards describing the lessons and opportunities corresponding to Aries sun sign are 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and 4 of Wands. The Destiny card, or tarot card describing Aries sun sign fundamental impulses, desires, and reaction of self as an individual, is one of the 3 Zodiac Lessons and Opportunities cards for Aries sun sign.
2 of Wands.
Destiny card for Aries sun signs born March 21st to March 30th. Mars in Aries. Personal power through synthesis of abilities. Ability to make choices. Creative expression. Control over the situation. Independence and self-government. Dominion over resources. Contemplating travel. Departure. Door to opportunity. Balance of power. Melancholy in the midst of accomplishment.
2 of Wands reversed.
Changes in difficult situations. Unforeseen turn of events. New perspectives. Difficulty making decisions. Restriction. Armchair travel. Unfulfilled longings. Dropping the ball. Surprise. Wonder. Awe. Gullibility. Discontent. Agoraphobia. Others in the way of your greatness. An opening into another world or altered state.
2 of Wands questions to answer.
What 2 ideas are you bringing together in a new and different way? What are you planning to accomplish? What are you competent at? What conflicting desires do you wish to integrate? At what threshold do you stand? What options do you have?
2 of Wands sample affirmation.
I have the power of choice. 2 of Wands is the Destiny card for Lulu and Victoria describing their fundamental impulses, desires, and reactions of self as an individual.
3 of Wands.
Destiny card for Aries sun signs born March 31st to April 10th. Sun in Aries. Magnetic. Visionary. Established strength. Synthesis of ideas. Foresight. Planning. Getting the big picture. Creative overview. On the lookout. Enterprises launched. Trade. Negotiation. Plans put into action. Supervision. Direction. Foreign travel or business. Audacity. Boldness.
Three of Wands reversed.
Creative block. Difficulties putting plans into action. Overwhelm. Exhaustion. Lack of foresight. Unrealistic expectations. Unmanifested dreams. Arrogance. Anxiety. Distrust. Setbacks. Investments don't bring anticipated returns. An end to waiting. An expatriate. Focus on the past. Genealogical research. Illness through travel.
Three of Wands questions to answer.
Where do your ambitions lie? Where are you putting your attentions? What and whom are you drawing to yourself through your vitality, power, and energy? What are you envisioning for the future? What and with whom do you have to coordinate to achieve your plan?
Three of Wands sample affirmation.
I create my own future by envisioning it clearly. Three of Wands is the destiny card for Susan Boyle that describes her fundamental impulses, desires, and reactions of self as an individual.
Four of Wands.
Destiny card for Aries sun signs born April 11th to April 20th. Venus in Aries. Celebration and thanksgiving after labor. Optimism. Arrival. Ceremony. Completion of an enterprise. Homecoming. Reunions. Harvest. Fruit of labors. Consolidating personal ties. Pact. Treaty. Social concord. Weekend workshops or conferences. A stay in the country. Purchase of property. Gratitude.
Four of Wands reversed.
Same as upright. Rites of passage. An extended family. Unconventionality. Unsanctioned relationships. Leave taking. Not wanting to leave a good time. Social gaffes and difficulties with etiquette. Problems expressing gratitude. Incompatibility. Insecurity. Incomplete happiness. Return to health.
Four of Wands questions to answer.
What are you bringing to completion, fruition? What role is ritual or ceremony playing in your life? What have you integrated into your life? What rite of passage are you experiencing and how are you celebrating it? What are you celebrating?
Four of Wands sample affirmation.
I rejoice in the completion of each stage of my journey and give thanks for the fruits thereof.